We always talk about the GOAT, who's the greatest of all time. I talk about the wolf, okay? I really do. The wolf is work on life ferociously. I'm not concerned about greatness. I'm concerned about working on my life ferociously every single day. If you're a wolf, you got a chance to become a GOAT, okay? I get so many emails from players, and 99% of the emails are about their offensive game. And I get it, it's important, it's what coaches look for, it's what scouts look for mostly, but they don't work on their defense enough. And one of the reasons that Jordan was the GOAT, in my opinion, was because he worked on his life, his game, ferociously. And that meant he worked on his total game. He was a complete player, offense and defense. Let's listen to what he has to say about his defensive game.
You were the first player in NBA history to get 200 steals and 100 blocks in the same season. Then you did it again. Aside from all the scoring championships, the fact that you are considered now the greatest defensive player in the game.
I like to be known for my defense. I think that's something that's overlooked. I think offensively, when I average or score 50 to 50-some points, that can be seen. That's what most people see, is the scoring part, but they don't see the defensive part of the game. So I enjoy getting the recognition on the defensive end because it complements my offensive skills.
Now beyond that, we've talked about confidence a lot in my videos, in my other programs, and what do we say? That when a player says, I'm confident in myself, they're actually saying, I'm confident in the work I've put in. And this is one of my favorite Jordan quotes I've ever heard. He talks about the fact that he's not really scared to perform because he's put in so much work. He's done it so many times. Why would I be scared to do it in crunch time? I've done it 1,000 times a day or something, you know? That's the mindset of a rare person, of a killer. When they say they believe in themselves, yes, abstractly they do have a belief that they have something within them that's unique and can handle any circumstance. But they work on life ferociously, and because of that, when the pressure starts to increase, their nerves start to go down. It's an inverse proportion. Their adrenaline starts to sink, and they are able to focus at a very high level when the stakes are the highest. And it's because of the work they put in. Let's listen to MJ talk about it.
I never feared about my skills, you know, because I put in the work. Work ethic eliminates fear.
Yes.
You know, so if you put forth the work, then what are you fearing? You know what you're capable of doing, what you're not.
Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead.
If you listen to a lot of self-help, have you noticed yet that we're all telling you the same thing? How important hard work is? I keep asking you in some of these videos, are you a loser? Meaning, are you writing down your goals and not actually doing them? We keep telling you the same thing. All of us, I say all of us, meaning all of us who are in the self-improvement genre, we keep telling you it's hard work. It's the magic pill. You want the magic, you have to work hard. It eliminates fear. It makes you confident. It gives you a bedrock, an actual foundation for belief in yourself. Not just listening to what I'm saying, not just listening to someone like Tony Robbins, actually doing the work, the reps, it makes you reign. You don't have to focus on being a GOAT. You have to work on your life ferociously. You have to be a wolf. Go through life like a wolf. And don't just do it in basketball. Don't just do it in sport. Do it in every area of your life. You know, the Killers program's coming out probably March 1st. I'm just finishing up doing some audios, and killers are wolves. They work on life ferociously every day. Every single day, they're trying to improve. And let's end this talk with another clip from MJ talking about just that. These small incremental improvements every day that add up over time and make you the best version of yourself.
Your own horn, but in your mind, when you look in the mirror, just how good are you right now?
Well, I think that I'm getting better and better each day. I think as a player, I want to come out and say, hey, I'm better than when I was yesterday. And, you know, I feel that my game is starting to be a more complete basketball player. I think right now everyone is kind of dictating me or seeing me as an offensive scorer. But I want to be a more complete player. I want people to know me for my defense and passing and that type of thing.
I'll leave you with this. Be a wolf. Be a wolf. Don't worry about being a goat. The goats are wolves first. You have to work on life ferociously in every single area. Be a total, complete player. And again, that's why I think MJ is the GOAT. He was feared on defense as much as he was on offense. In his final game with the Bulls, it was his defensive acumen that really won him that championship. I'm going to do another video on Jordan in a few weeks just to show you how fundamental the guy was. He's the most fundamental player I ever saw. And the reason Wolves are typically very fundamental is because they know the fundamentals will be there in crunch time. It's just like, you ever watch something on military guys or police officers or firefighters, and they have to go in, documentary or something, they have to run into a burning building, or they're in a firefight or something, and what do they say every time? My training kicked in. That's why you're working on life ferociously. It's why you're working on your game ferociously. So, especially on the fundamentals. So in those pressure moments, your work kicks in, your training kicks in, the fundamentals kick in. Jordan's final shot right there, his fundamentals kicked in. He held his follow through, landed on his toes, perfect. Really quick tidbit, people don't know this, but Jordan was very coachable. Phil Jackson had told him, listen, you're not holding your follow through on your jump shot. So the very last play of Jordan's career with the Bulls, he was still being coached by Phil Jackson. He listened to his coach, he trusted his coach, and he held his follow through. Very interesting, right? Anyways, be a wolf. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Bye.
Growing up, I was always interested in the mental game. After years of study, I developed the BasketballBrain program. My life is devoted to helping others achieve their greatness. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and if you take a chance with the BasketballBrain program, I promise you your game's going to reach levels that you never thought.